Welcome back to another marvelous anime video. Racing anime first gained popularity with classics like Speed Racer in the 1960s. These shows mix fast cars and adventure in a new way. Racing anime evolved through the 80s and 90s, and night drifting became a central theme in many stories. The mountain passes and city streets set the stage for intense races. Characters learned to master drifting and speed. These series would shape how racing was shown in anime. They inspired many fans in later works, and that's why today we're looking at 11 racing anime classics. These shows captured the spirit of night drift fever in the 80s and 90s. Each brought unique stories and styles. Prepare to dive into the history of racing anime and re-experience some of the best moments on the track. Yoroshiku Mechadok. What's Up Mechadok, 1984. Yoroshiku Mechadok hit the scene in 1984 based on a manga by Ryuji Sugihara. The manga ran in Weekly Shonen Jump from 1982 to 1985, and the anime was made by Tatsunoko Production. It ran for 30 episodes from September 1984 to March 1985. The story follows Jun Kazami. He's 18 and runs a small tuning shop called Mechadok with his friends Ichiro Nakamura and Kiyoshi Noro. Jun finds himself thrown into a lot of races. He uses these chances to prove he knows his cars and can handle the pressure on the track. The show gives you the full picture. You watch the excitement of racing and the work behind the scenes. The crew is involved in car tuning and repair. They encounter competitors and mechanical issues on their path. There's a strong focus on the night racing culture in 1980s Japan, and you get the raw and fast-paced energy of those street races. Aside from Jun and his crew, there are plenty of side characters. They're challenged and supported by other racers and mechanics, and their interactions contribute to the story. Jun tries his best as he works on developing the reputation of his team. The races are about teamwork as much as they are about speed. Yoroshiku Mechadok helps set the standard for racing anime. It balanced the action with the heart behind car tuning. The bond between the characters and their machines really shines. If you love 80s racing stories, this one hits all the right notes. It encapsulates the uniqueness behind that time and why racing was so much more than just a sport. BodyBody Densetsu, 1986. BodyBody Densetsu starts with the characters as high school students. It was written and illustrated by Shuichi Shigeno. The manga ran from 1983 to 91 in Weekly Shonen Magazine and has 38 collected volumes. They race motorcycles illegally on public roads. These are mountain roads called toge. The racers are part of a group known as Rolling Zoku. They belong to a larger biker subculture called Bosozoku. This group was often seen as a social issue in Japan. The focus shifts to professional racing once the story moves forward. The characters take part in official motorcycle racing events. One major event featured is the All Japan Road Race Championship. The manga shows their growth as racers and the challenges they face. It's a mix of youth culture and the competitive racing world. BodyBody Densetsu provides a glimpse of the street as well as professional racing. It underlines the danger and enthusiasm of riding fast on the road and on the track. The series is a key part of racing manga history. To those fans who are intrigued by motorbikes and racing culture, it presents a backstage perspective of the sport and way of life. It is still a classic of 80s and 90s bike-centric racing stories. Itsu Lullabi, Suiobi no Cinderella, 1987. Kenji rides his bike with his girlfriend, Tomomi, to Hakone Pass. It's a quiet Wednesday morning, and when they arrive, they see a group of riders waiting. Kenji stops to talk to them. Ayase Junichi, who's one of the riders, tells a story. He talks about a famous driver called Wednesday Cinderella who drives a white Porsche. Every Wednesday, she passes through that spot. Kenji is curious. He wants to see this mysterious driver for himself. When he finally gets to race against her, the race is tougher than he thought. It has real danger. The narrative revolves around Kenji, who becomes entangled in the world of Hakone racing. The anime shows what it's like to race on mountain roads. You can feel the speed and tension in every scene. Kenji learns the risks that come with night racing. The story doesn't waste time on long talks. It keeps the pace fast and exciting. Kenji faces difficult rivals and makes new friends who love racing. The people around Hakone all share the same passion. The anime balances racing action and character moments well. You get to witness the maturing of Kenji as he struggles. The fact that the white Porsche driver is a mystery produces an aura of suspense. This show is a good fit for fans who love mountain road races. The riding is vivid and dramatic. The story shows how racers push themselves, titles. It also stands out because it tells a clear story as it keeps the audience interested from start to finish. This makes it a strong choice for anyone who likes simple and pure racing stories. F. Formula 1. Engines on the Track, 1988. The roar of engines cuts through the morning air. Gunma Akagi isn't your typical racing hero, he's rough around the edges. He fights to be the fastest driver. Gunma's story brings you drama, rivalry, and raw racing spirit. Gunma comes from a wealthy family but struggles to fit in. His father and brother expect too much. He pushes back hard. Alongside his friend, Tomotsu, who is a tuning genius, Gunma starts in the FJ 1600 series. He meets Kazuro Hiziri, who is a rival with talent and ambition. Their clash fuels Gunma's rise. The story follows their climb through the ranks. They fight crashes, betrayals, and personal problems. Gunma loses his license and has family drama. Hiziri hides a secret that could end his career. Still, the race goes on. F is more than just speed on the track, it shows the human side of racing, the friendships, the fights, and the heartbreak. It mixes comedy and drama while delivering intense racing scenes. The atmosphere feels authentic, as if you can almost hear the engines and smell the rubber. At 31 episodes, the series leaves you wanting more. It finishes on a positive note with Gunma standing high. To the viewers that appreciate racing anime, F evokes the excitement and suffering of pursuing speed. It's a tale of imperfect individuals who were stretched to the edge by their love of racing, and this one's a classic for a reason. Mini 4 Soldier Ren, 1989. Mini 4 Soldier Ren is about a young racer named Ren Shiguma. He's a champion in mini four-wheel drive racing. Ren's car is a model called Soldier. He won the Grand Prix at the Tokyo Dome. His biggest rival is Waka, and by defeating him, Ren records the consecutive number of wins. It becomes a real battle after the race. Waka is hired by a group of mysterious racers. The first to challenge Ren is a mechanic and a magician named Mr. Mechanic. Ren accepts the challenge but doesn't know what awaits him. The story involves Ren clashing with his competitors and connecting with his friends. Ren is tested on driving and tuning skills during the battles. You see how he adapts and overcomes obstacles. Though this one's short at just 30 minutes, Mini 4 Soldier Ren packs in excitement. The races are speedy and aggressive. The plot continues with fresh struggles and twists. This OVA is a nice watch for fans of model car racing or fun sports anime. It depicts the enthusiasm of mini four-wheel drive and the cleverness needed to be a winner. The trip that Ren takes is a combination of fear, talent, and a little bit of magic. It's a nostalgic treat for racing anime fans. Yonkuro, 1989. Yonkuro is a Japanese manga series created by Zaras Tokuda. It was published in Koro Koro comic magazine from 1987 to 1992. The story centers on Yonkuro Hinomaru. He's a young delinquent with a passion for mini four-wheel drive racing. He heads a group known as the Dash Warriors. They love driving miniature cars over challenging tracks. Yonkuro is a courageous and daring racer. He aims to win the Hell Rally. This is a dangerous race set by delinquents. They use the race to find a hidden treasure left over from World War II. Yonkuro faces many opponents on this journey, and one of his notable competitors is his very own father, who comes with a new and powerful car. The last race challenges Yonkuro and his crew. They counter the plans of the delinquents through teamwork and determination. The anime ran for 25 episodes. The show mixes thrilling races with themes of friendship and loyalty. The opening song, Be Top, and the ending theme, Hate Shinaki Chorenji, are performed by Taku Kitahara. This show mixed action and racing drama with heart. The series remains a classic among fans of mini car racing. It brings out the thrill of competition and the friendships developed in it. Future GPX Cyber Formula, 1991. In a not-so-distant future, a new racing sport captures the world's attention. This is the Cyber Formula. The cars run on pollution-free engines like hydrogen power and room-temperature superconductors. These cars even use artificial intelligence to help guide drivers through tricky courses. The spotlight falls on Hayato Kazami, who's a young racer. He's accidentally thrust into this high-tech scene. He drives the famous Asurata, which is a machine built by his father. Heyado's journey starts in the Cyber Formula Grand Prix. He faces endless ups and downs with fierce rivals and tough races. The original 1991 series shows us his struggle to find his place in this fast future. Later OVAs take the story further. They follow Heyado and the Sugu Asurara team through battles from 2016 to 2020. Then, Sin dives into deadly clashes in 2021 and 2022 between Heyado and a fierce competitor, Bleed Kaga. This world blends cutting-edge tech with the timeless thrill of racing. Every race will test your heart. Though the story stays in the future, its themes of challenge and growth feel very real. For fans of futuristic racing, future GPX Cyber Formula races ahead in style and soul. Shakotan Boogie, 1991. Shakotan Boogie is a dive into the world of Japanese street racing, which follows Hajime Yamamoto and Koji Watanabe. These two high school friends live for cruising in Hajime's sleek Toyota Soarer. They're always chasing thrills. They pick up girls, they race on the streets, and they find trouble wherever they go. Their Soarer stands out with its white paint and flashy number 67 on the hood and doors. The story is a mix of fast cars and youthful mischief. Hajime and Koji deal with biker gangs, small-time criminals, and the law. The races are fierce, but so is the fun they have living life on the edge. Competitors such as Akira Shimizu are challenging and fast. His Nissan Fairlady Z, called Akira Z, is a powerhouse. Junichi Nomura runs a car repair shop and tunes high-performance cars. His dream is to race on the legendary Fuji Speedway. The battles get personal, especially with racers like Mayumi the 7th. She's an iconic street racer that's quick on mountain roads and is willing to race Hajime and Akira. Other than racing, Shakotan Boogie embodies the youth. It's about friendship, speed, and the thrill of summer nights in pursuit of the next race. There will be crashes, fixes, and drama. The story perfectly combines the adrenaline rush of racing and carefree, reckless youth. The manga turned into a cult favorite due to its naturalistic approach to the lowrider culture and street racing life in Japan. Bakuso Kyodai Let's and Go, 1996. Bakuso Kyodai Let's and Go brings the exciting mini four-wheel drive racing world into the view of two competitive brothers, Go and Retsu Seiba. They compete with each other, driven by sibling passion and competition in their mighty mini four-wheel drive machines, Sonic Saber and Magnum Saber. The cars are the gift of a genius, Dr. Tsuchiya, and the key to the championship victory. The brothers compete intensely with each other in all the races. The track is filled with good competitors, all of them with distinct cars and plans. Go and Retsu learn to customize and upgrade their machines to push them to the limit. They manage both on-track and off-track difficulties. They form alliances and outwork competitors. Each race is a high-octane battle of speed and skill. The story embodies the ethos of youth and the unstoppable desire to win. It's about finding out what the real sense of racing is and how to grow together as brothers and racers. It transports the audience to a world where friendship and technology are on a head-on collision in the fast lane. Bakuso Kyodai Let's and Go crosses the finish line and into the hearts of its fans with its colorful characters, intense races, and emotional moments. It's a classic ode to the thrill of mini four-wheel drive racing and the connection of family. Mach Go 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 Speed Racer X, 1997. Mach Go 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 is a fast-paced racing anime about Go Hibiki. He's a young racer who drives the Mach 5. The story starts with the Earth Grand Prix. Go meets Mai Kazami and her brother Wataru. They join his racing team led by Daisuke. They collaborate on the Mach 5 together and prepare to race. A mysterious racer named Racer X also challenges Go. This adds tension and excitement. The plot changes when the Mach 5 hits 555 kilometers per hour. It sends Go and friends 555 years into the future. The future is ruled by an alien tyrant named Handler. Handler wants him to control time using the powerful Ezekiel wheel. Go must find its parts scattered across time. He visits eras like the Old West and the Age of Dinosaurs. This series combines thrilling racing action with time travel adventures. Go grows as a racer and a hero. He's brave and strongly willed in each race. Mach Go 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 is about speed, family, and fighting against fate. It takes the audience on a tour through time and the world of racing. Initial D, First Stage, 1998. Takumi Fujiwara is a high school student living in Gunma Prefecture. He works part-time at a gas station with his friend Itsuki and their boss, Aikatane. Takumi has been delivering tofu for his father every morning at dawn. This has helped him develop secret driving skills. He drives an old Toyota Sprinter Trueno AE86. The story focuses on mountain pass street racing, where drifting is key. The local Akina Speedstars team faces a challenge from the Red Suns. The Red Suns are a strong racing team led by Ryosuke Takahashi from Mount Akagi. The Speedstars lose confidence after seeing the Red Suns' skill. Keisuke Takahashi, who is the Red Suns' second driver, races in a Mazda RX-7. One night he loses to a mysterious AE86. It's later revealed that Bunta, Takumi's father, was driving. When Ikatani crashes and requests help, Bunta refuses but sends Takumi to race secretly. Takumi employs a very special method called gutter run. He drives with his wheels in the road's drainage channels to help him speed around sharp curves, and he beats Keisuke and earns the title Legendary 8-6 of Akina. After this, he attracts many challengers. At first, he's indifferent, but gradually comes to love racing. Takumi faces strong teams like the Emperors. He improves with help from friends and his father despite the setbacks. He later joins Project D to prove himself as Japan's fastest driver. The series shows his growth through many thrilling mountain races. Marvelous verdict! And that's a wrap on today's video. These 11 racing anime classics played a major role in shaping night drift culture during the 80s and 90s. They brought new forms of storytelling and racing drama. They motivated fans and creators all across the world. These series brought the adrenaline rush of street racing to anime, as few other genres have managed to do. What was your favorite racing anime on this list, or which one do you think deserves more attention? Let us know your thoughts and memories in the comments down below. Your feedback keeps the spirit of these classics alive. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay curious and stay marvelous.